Oh. It shouldn't, but it does.
All right, well, we're live.
Here we are, doing it again.
All right, we're going to do that trip to Graceland.
Okay.
So this is Trip to Graceland. This is in C and... Being precious went to Graceland just as summer turned to fall. We tried the tour, got shown the door, so we headed to the mall. Saw Elvis at the Piggly Wiggly buying Tylenol. So I asked the king where he had been. He said, I'll tell y'all. I've been searching for the Loch Ness Monster, and I've been walking on the moon. Been pining to meet Sasquatch and the hope to find him soon. Been sailing the Bermuda Triangle and skiing in Rangoon. Well, I'm trying to see the whole wide world, 'cause the Lord might take me soon. So I headed down to Coral Castle, met up with Crazy Ed. He kept waiting for his sweet 16, half a magnet in his head. He built the whole world out of stone, slept in a coral bed. When I asked the man what he'd been up to, this is what he said. I've been searching for the Loch Ness Monster, and I've been walking on the moon. Been pining to meet Sasquatch and the hope to find him soon. I've been flying with Amelia Earhart, love to hear that engine zoom. Well, I'm trying to see the whole wide world, 'cause the Lord might take me soon. Yeehaw! Well, howdy, Dan. Welcome. Hi, Linda. Welcome, welcome.
Good to see you're back.
I have your photos. So we headed to Area 51 to see what we could find. And there we met a wise old man, his name was Al Einstein. He'd seen the spaceships once before and said he'd had a ride. When I asked him what the ship was like, he said, that's classified. And I've been searching for the Loch Ness Monster, and I've been walking on the moon. Been pining to meet Sasquatch, supposed to lunch with him round noon. I've been golfing with Rasputin, I threw darts with Daniel Boone. But I'm trying to see the whole wide world, 'cause the Lord might take me soon. Yeah, I'm trying to see the whole wide world, 'cause the Lord might take me soon. Yeah, I'm trying to see the whole wide world, 'cause the Lord might take me soon. Weehaw and howdy.
Hello. It'd be nice to see something other than my front yard.
Yes, Linda, I do have your bountiful harvest in photo.
Oh, nice.
And I've got my tomato zilla plants too, so. Oh my.
So you think it was the spot you planted them in?
Yeah, I think so. It's those two plants are right where the medical garden was planted in previous years, and it's just so fertile there that the plants went, wah! And yeah, they're enormous. Almost as tall as me, and just we'll probably get 1,000 cherry tomatoes off of the California Gold. It's ridiculous.
I was going to try to keep up with them, but
well, good luck. Be pooping a lot. All right. We touch on all subjects here.
Nothing's taboo.
Uh-huh. So anyway, we're a little bit Beetles heavy today, and that's okay. I like the Beatles.
We're all from that era, or at least...
Hi, Bev! Welcome!
So this is George
Hello.
Harrison tune
We're gathering.
from Beatles' White Album, While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Although I play it on keyboard because I'm just not that good a guitar player or really that good a keyboard player either, but, you know, we do what we can do. and A minor.
Oh, now that we got through all that. I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping, still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. I look at the world and I notice it's turning, while my guitar gently weeps. With every mistake we must surely be learning, still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know how you were diverted, you were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted, no one alerted you. I look at you all, see the love there that's sleeping, while my guitar gently weeps. Look at you all, still my guitar gently weeps. Yes, Rose, the weeks are flying by. Jeez, we're on like heading for mid-August already. And in a normal non-virus year, I would have been spending this weekend on the Oregon coast at a really magical annual event there. It's a weekend camping festival for Eugene area musicians, and the whole thing is just, it's on like this cleared hillside up the river from the coast a few miles, and just out in the middle of nowhere. And they have bands Friday night, Saturday, and Sunday, and it's magical. It's like our country fair, but without any of the commercial aspects. There's no vendors, there are people fixing food all the time and giving food away and free beer, and it's an amazing event. So I'm kind of disappointed it's not happening, but it's not. So
Like the whole year is not happening.
yes, the last summer.
Yeah.
So
I get up every morning for sunrise and listen to the news, but I just really like sitting there with my coffee as it gets lighter. So changes a few minutes every week, but Yeah, I kind of like seeing both the sunrise and sunset.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of naps in between.
Well, we got sunrise and sunset, and we'll do some fire and rain too. Tried to pick songs we haven't done in a while, in addition to a few that we keep
All
doing.
right,
But you know,
we're going to do a song by Carly's husband. This is called Fire and Rain. It's in A. And 3, 4.
just yesterday morning they let me know you were gone. Suzanne, the plans they made put an end to you. I walked up this morning and I wrote down this song. I just can't remember who to send it to. Well, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Won't you look down upon me, Jesus? You gotta help me make a stand. Just got to see me through another day. 'Cause my body's aching and my time is at hand. And I won't make it any other way. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Been walking my mind to an easy time, my back turned towards the sun. Lord knows when the cold wind blows, it'll turn your head around. Well, there's hours of time on the telephone line to talk about things to come. Sweet dreams and flying machines in pieces on the ground. Oh, I've seen fire and I've seen rain. I've seen sunny days that I thought would never end. I've seen lonely times when I could not find a friend. But I always thought that I'd see you, baby, one more time again now. Thought I'd see you one more time again. There's just a few things coming my way this time around now. Thought I'd see you, fire and rain now. But I always thought that I'd see you again. Oh, very cool. So Rose taking a drawing class. So you're is this like your first shot at visual arts, or Yes, Susan, I understand about that whole voice not being the same thing. it's
Yeah,
Yeah, it's what it is. So
yeah. But I never did sing. Kind of wasn't allowed to in my family. and still is that. But I'm really grateful for the chance to experience my voice, and yeah, it's opened up quite a few avenues for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, it helps when you have someone who can be tolerant and accepting.
Oh yes, he's so tolerant and accepting. He's just
Let me pat myself on the back
yeah,
some more.
hurt yourself there.
Herman's Hermits. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter.
Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. Girls as sharp as her are something rare. But it's sad, she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to pine. She wants to return those things I bought her. Tell her she can keep them just the same. Things have changed, she doesn't love me now. She's made it clear enough, it ain't no good to pine. Walking about, even in a crowd, well, you'll pick her out. Makes a bloke feel so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Tell her that I'm well and feeling fine. Don't let on, don't say she's broke my heart. I'd go down on my knees, but it's no good to pine. Walking about, even in a crowd, well, you'll pick her out. Makes a bloke feel so proud if she finds that I've been round to see you. Tell her that I'm well and feeling fine. Don't let on, don't say she's broke my heart. I'd go down on my knees, but it's no good to pine. Mrs. Brown, you've got a lovely daughter. 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 Let's see. Okay. Well, she hit me, so that...
Oh,
I'm just joking.
aw. Thank you so much. It was hard to miss it, but yeah, was not able that week.
Yeah, it was a struggle though. It's so different when it's just me and it's like something and times when normally you'd fill in and talk for a minute or two while I'm doing I didn't have that.
Yeah, so yeah, it's hard to carry it yourself.
Okay, so maybe GM won't be with us this week. Okay. I know it's things happen. It's the weekend and it is summer and I'm happy when people can get out and actually do stuff. So,
Yeah,
you
'cause
know,
there's
it's
only so much time and everything is restricted.
Yep. So, again,
Thank you, Rose.
we'll get into more of the Beatlemania here. Do a little "Oh Darling."
Adorned by the Beatles.
Oh, please believe me, I'll never do you no harm. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I beg you, don't ever leave me alone. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly fell down and died. Oh, darling, if you leave me, I'll never make it alone. Believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Believe me, darling, when you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly broke down and cried. When you told me you didn't need me anymore, well, you know, I nearly fell down and died. Oh, darling, please believe me, I'll never let you down. Oh, believe me, darling, believe me when I tell you, I'll never do you no harm. Woo!
Oh, darling.
The big cheese. Oh, wow, very cool. You go, GM. All right.
Wow, yeah.
That's very cool. Yeah, the Ashley Zoom event the other day was just amazing. My niece is involved with a group in Los Angeles, Social Ventures Partnerships, SVP, LA, and they just had their annual fast pitch event where they had 10 different local nonprofit activist groups. They had people from each of them making pitches for their organization to try to raise funding, and it was an incredible experience.
It was wonderful to see that.
Yeah, and apparently they have an organization in Portland as well, and hopefully in some other cities. So anyway, that was really cool. And we're gonna move on to oh, and just to acknowledge, I see where Rose did mention that she did some art about 20 years ago. So that's a while back.
Yeah, but it's contagious. Once you get back into it, you'll really love it. And then you'll have to find a venue to sell it because you'll have a ton of it.
There you go. Well, I'm getting ready for one of those, you never forget how to ride a bike things. I actually just bought a bicycle at a yard sale. I'm having it tuned up now. We've got just an incredible array of bicycle paths all around Eugene and Springfield, and
miles and miles along
along the river, and so
parks, and it's really nice.
I've been intending to do this for a while, and so it's time. So anyway, let's do a little bit of Steely Dan and do some My Old School. It's not the one you think it is.
Here's My Old School by Steely Dan. This is in G.
That's
One,
lined up.
2, 3.
I remember the 35 sweet goodbyes when you put me on the Wolverine up to Annandale. Well, it was still September when your daddy was quite surprised to find you with the working girls in the county jail. Well, I was smoking with the boys upstairs when I heard about the horror affair. I said, run, no, William and Mary won't do now. Well, I did not think the girl could be so cruel, and I'm never going back to my old school. Growing outside a door, soon they're gonna be in bloom up in Annandale. But I can't stand her doing what you did before, living like a gypsy queen in a fairy tale.
Of course, that's how we live.
Well, I hear the whistle, but I can't go. I'm gonna take her down to Mexico. She said, whoa, no, what in the horror won't you now? Well, I did not think the girl could be so cruel, and I'm never going back to my old school. California tumbles into the sea. That'll be the day I go back to Annandale. Tried to warn you about Chino and Daddy G, but I can't seem to get to you through the U.S. mail. Well, I hear the whistle, but I can't go. I'm gonna take her down to Mexico. She said, whoa, no, what in the horror won't do now? Well, I did not think the girl could be so cruel, and I'm never going back to my old school. messages to catch up on here.
Yeah, we did see Hamilton, and it blew us away. It was fabulous. We even grilled beforehand, so we had some great food to eat while we were doing that.
Yeah, Hamilton was probably the most amazing musical I've ever seen. And I took part in West Side Story for countless practices and performances, but Hamilton was it was amazing, and just such a sad, tragic story. Just a man of honor who died because of his honor, and dishonorable men, and just. Whew. Yeah, it definitely left me in a space for the rest of the evening, for sure. So yeah, I was blown away by it. You have no worries about GM being disappointed. It's
Yeah, no, it is great.
yeah. Susan will testify to my praising of the show as
Yeah, and he explained it all to me, as he does, and but I got a lot more out of it because I knew more about what was going on.
Yeah, there were points where I would pause the video and provide some historical background and just that little tidbits that I thought might add to the appreciation of it, and whatever. It's what I do. At least it wasn't a movie theater and I wasn't giving away the next, so. Yes, electric.
It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Incredible. So anyway, we're going to do some old zombies here. This is one we always stumble over because it's got so many parts, and so what? We'll stumble over it again. I like the song.
So there.
That's right.
Time of the Season by Rod Argent and the Zombies.
I like it too. It's got some nice
This
melodies.
is in E minor, and
It's a time of the season when the love runs high. In this time, give it to me easy, and let me try with pleasured hands to take you in the sun to promised lands, to show you everyone it's the time of the season for loving. What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy be? Where is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why. I really want to know. It's a time of the season for loving. What's your name? What's your name? Who's your daddy? Who's your daddy be? Where is he rich like me? Has he taken any time to show you what you need to live? Tell it to me slowly, tell you why. I really want to know. It's the time of the season for loving. Well, Bev, I'm not gonna be.
A speed demon?
No, I don't think I have it in me to be speeding. We also.
Just stay out of the ruts in the
Yeah.
road.
Yeah, I would need to go quite a ways from home to get to a big enough hill to be able to speed. It's it's really flat here in the valley.
Yeah,
So
you have to
yeah.
really plan for that.
Yeah. So anyway, I'm not that worried about that, but I will be careful. I would definitely have my helmet and go in safe places first to get the feel for it, because
Yeah,
it
my
has
mom
been.
broke her collarbone that way.
Oh, hey, my coworker in his mid-20s broke his collarbone from.
Yeah,
So
and my granddaughter has just mended her wrist from.
all right. Let's talk about all these wonderful accidents and injuries that that's
Not going
all right. Yay!
I digress.
Okay. Well, so we're gonna and yes, Susan, I am getting back into guitar. Just this week, I've started playing again. There's a little bit of going on in the wrist, but it feels like it's gonna work. And okay, just making sure I wasn't about to like stop sending the stream or something. It gets confusing when I have these videos that at the end of them they have the control screen but it's just the video. Fake me out. So anyway, yeah, my guitaring I'm starting to get that back. It'll probably be another week or two. There's a song I've been really wanting to do, but it's a guitar song. It's from the first Crack the Sky album, Sleep. So anyway, yeah. There's only a few of us that are going to know that one too, but it's such a cool song. I want to do it.
Yay.
Because I could be a hero.
Well, I'll get up in the middle of the night and I'll hear him playing at like 1 and 2 in the morning. Quietly, of course, yes.
In the meantime, we'll do another one of Susan's songs. We've been doing this one regular. This isn't a new one, but it's a fun one.
Build Me Up Buttercup by the Foundations. This is in C. And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why do you build me, buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around? And then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I'll be over at 10, you told me time and again, but you're late. I wait around and then I went to the door. I can't take anymore, it's not you. You let me down again. Baby, baby, try to find a little time and I'll make you mine. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Ooh, ooh, why do you build me up, buttercup, baby, just to let me down and mess me around? And then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. But I love you still, I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. To you I'm a toy, but I could be the boy you adore if you just let me know. Although you're untrue, I'm attracted to you all the more. Why do I need you so? Oh baby, baby, try to find a little time and I'll make you mine. I'll be home, I'll be beside the phone waiting for you. Ooh, ooh, why do you build me just to let me down and mess me around, and then worst of all, you never call, baby, when you say you will. But I love you still. I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I need you more than anyone, darling. You know that I have from the start. So build me up, buttercup, don't break my heart. I'm not sure what that warbling is at the end, a kind of phase shifting thing. And that last in parentheses, I need you, I screwed up. It's such a little thing that I haven't gone back to.
Yeah, I wondered why you pointed at it, because it's like, that's not where we are.
Yeah, I can stumble through Wish We Were Here. That's one of those, it's always, I've tried it before, and it's always kind of got a stilted feel to it because I'm just not a lead guitar player. But, you know, it'll be what it be. We'll see. That's what I can say about that.
Yeah, he kind of works on it, makes it his own, and then he owns it.
Yeah, actually, I'm in the process of owning For What It's Worth. I came up with some new arrangement stuff for it last night, and so not that I'm going to break that out now or anything, but I'm putting together my Golden Protest set, so that'll be part of it. Anyway,
Golden Protest, yeah.
That's a joke on an old fake Bob Dylan commercial.
We're all here protesting, even if we're not out there physically. But yeah, always my heart with them.
So we'll be a little silly here.
Brand New Key by Melanie. We're doing this in C.
This call. I rode my bicycle past your window last night. I roller skated to your door at daylight. It almost seems like you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you've got something I need. Well, I've got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Well, I think that we should get together and try them on to see. I've been looking around a while. You got something for me. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. I ride my bike, I roller skate, don't drive no car. Don't go too fast, but I go pretty far. For somebody who don't drive, I've been all around the world. Some people say I done alright for a girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I asked your mother if you were at home. She said yes, but you weren't alone. Oh, sometimes I think that you're avoiding me. I'm okay alone, but you've got something I need. Well, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Well, I think that we should get together and try them on to see. La 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 la. Oh, I got a brand new pair of roller skates. You got a brand new key. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I pulled the vocals back just a little there. And hopefully that'll be enough. And as I mentioned in my first comment there at the top, we do have a Nancy Sinatra's These Boots Are Made for Walking. I got that recorded.
All right.
And when I uploaded it to YouTube last night or the night before, I guess, after it processed it, it came back and said that it's partially blocked, that it has a copyright restriction some places but not others. So that's why I figured we'd save it until at least midway through, and that way if we end up getting kicked off of our YouTube stream because we did something that they don't like, at least we got an hour in.
Yeah, so, you know, you're going to break the rules or push the rules, do it carefully.
Yeah. So anyway, we're going to do a couple more songs before that. And then what we'll do is we'll do our photos first, just to make sure we get them in, and then we'll then we'll do our Nancy and see how that flies. So anyway, trying to get my voice cleared here, and this will help. We'll do some Born to Run, and that'll, if I can.
I was thinking about the boots thing, and my only pair that were over the knee that I thought were really hot, it's just totally worn out and about 30 years old now, so.
Okay, so we will not be modeling any boots this week.
Yeah, sorry, my hot pair are worn out, and the others are more like slippers, so not much of a hot factor.
All right, let's try the Boss, Bruce Springsteen, Born to Run in C. Makes it a little more singable than the E that it was in. And 1, 2.
In the day we sweated out in the streets of a runaway American dream. At night we ride through mansions of glory and suicide machines. Sprung from cages out on Highway 9, chrome-wheeled, fuel-injected and stepping out over the line. Oh, baby, this town rips the bones from your back. It's a death trap. It's a suicide rap. We gotta get out while we're young. 'Cause tramps like us, baby, we're born to run. Are you the one? Wendy let me in. I wanna be a friend. I wanna guard your dreams and visions. Just wrap your legs round these velvet rims and strap your hands across my engines. Together we could break this trap. We'll run till we drop, and baby, we'll never go back. Oh, will you walk with me out on the wire? 'Cause baby, I'm just a scared and lonely rider, but I gotta know how it feels. I wanna know if love is wild, baby, I wanna know if love is real. Oh, can you show me? All right, laugh. You can laugh, that's okay.
I'm just jealous. I wish I could do
Beyond the palace, semi-powered drones scream down the boulevard. Girls comb their hair in rearview mirrors as the boys try to look so hard. The amusement park rises bold and stark. Kids are huddled on the beach in the mist. I wanna die with you, Wendy, on the streets tonight in an everlasting kiss. Well done. girls all last chance power drive. Everybody's out on the run tonight, but there's no place left to hide. Together, Wendy, we'll live with the sadness. I love you with all the madness in my soul. Oh, someday, girl, I don't know when we're gonna get to that place where we really wanna go, and we'll walk in the sun. But till then, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Oh, honey, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Come on, Wendy, tramps like us, baby, we were born to run. Well, thank you, Rose.
Yeah.
I love our version of this song too. It's a very fun song to do. And it's very personal because when I lived in New Jersey and worked at Oyster Creek, we were actually right on Highway 9. And I worked in a cage. I mean, it was a nuclear power plant, so we were fenced in and high security and all that kind of stuff. So my last day of work, this was the song I had blaring on the tape deck as I was sprung from that cage on Highway 9.
Wow.
It was kind of an engineer's tradition there, so I had other friends who had done that in the past. So it wasn't an original idea, but it was fun.
Yeah, when I was 15, I was in Newark, New Jersey, and was a mother's helper to my 1.5-year-old cousin, and yeah, that was quite the experience at 15, being in someplace so much more cool or advanced than Columbus, Ohio. So yeah, I got sprung several times.
Yeah. Well, Dan is a native of New Jersey.
Ah, yay.
Yes.
All right. We were in an apartment building, a high rise, across from the George Washington Bridge. So it was quite the view. And I think we were something like 16 stories up on a 23-story building. So yeah, living the life.
Okay. So, we're going to do a couple of summer songs tonight, too. Even though Susan is like, when it's hot, I don't want to sing hot songs.
Yeah, it's like, oh, please, not dirty and gritty. No.
But
it's too close to the truth.
Ooh, Under the Boardwalk in C. It should be easy.
Yeah.
1, 2.
when the sun beats down and melts the tar up on the roof, and your shoes get so hot you wish your tired feet were fireproof. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. From a park nearby, happy sounds from a carousel. You can almost taste the hot dogs and French fries they sell. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah, on a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk, We'll be having some fun under the boardwalk. People walking above under the boardwalk. We'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. Boardwalk. Under the boardwalk, down by the sea, yeah. On a blanket with my baby is where I'll be. Under the boardwalk, out of the sun, under the boardwalk. We'll be having some fun under the boardwalk. People walking above under the boardwalk. We'll be falling in love under the boardwalk. A boardwalk. Woo!
Done.
Oh, sorry we ran too late, Rose.
Yeah, we'll miss you.
Yeah, here, oh, geez. And here I've got, like, the photo, except I brought up the wrong one. So, in case anyone here is wondering, and I brought up the wrong picture anyway, I think.
Under pressure.
Yeah, it's, you know. So I did get photos last week. Oh, it's finally, come on. My
Well,
my computer's running
Maddie.
kind of slowly. I believe we had reviewed these last week.
But not this one.
No, this would be
This is our
actually,
medicine garden.
yeah, I was hoping to get, here, let me jump ahead by a bunch.
There we go.
Oh, this is getting confusing now. I have a picture of Dan and Rose in here, and I'm not getting to it. These are all beans and cherry tomatoes and the 1,000 million cherry tomatoes. Oh, now there's Linda's crop. There's Linda's harvest. Her 3 tomatoes you can see here, A, B, and C. Apparently her hibiscus trees are causing something that's a problem with them. And then, there we go. Finally, we have, here's Dan and Rose for everybody else who doesn't actually know what they look like. Here they are.
Right, very good. Great to see a picture.
Yeah. So, and they're probably gone already. So we'll bring this back next week. I wasn't sure that they were doing the yoga thing, but apparently it is a regular thing. So, and as you see, the garden's just ridiculous. That's one tomato plant there. And it's got beans next to it, but that's...
And they're trying to grow up on top of each other.
Yeah, so it's an adventure. Anyway, I think it's time to see if we can blow up our stream and do some Nancy Sinatra.
Yeah, let's try that.
So, wish us luck. And here we go. You keep saying you got something for me, something you call love, but confess you've been a messin' where you shouldn't have been a messin', and now someone else is getting all your best. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep lying when you ought to be truthing, and you keep losing when you ought to not bet. You keep saying when you ought to be a-changing. Now what's right is right, but you ain't been right yet. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. You keep playing where you shouldn't be playing, and you keep thinking that you'll never get burned. Ha! But I just found me a brand new box of matches, yeah. And what he names you ain't had time to learn. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. And one of these days these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, boots? Start walking! Hi, Ashley. Welcome.
Gladly sing it to 45.
What a concept. Oh, Ashley, thank you so much for Hamilton. That was just an amazing experience. Yes. Oh, so everything about it, the history, the story, the music, the whole concept of a hip-hop musical, which is so perfect because it helped make the dialogue like dialogue and like music, and just everything about it.
Well done. Well done.
And I was very familiar with the story of Hamilton from my one of the history courses I took in school. It was the Revolution presented from the Loyalist side, and so anyway, that blew me away, as did the Zoom event. That geez.
Yeah. He's
Congratulations.
Really proud of that. He was just beaming. He was loving it.
Oh, you did wonderfully. Oh. So anyway, it looks like we didn't get kicked off yet, so that's good. So we're gonna move on here with a little bit of. Tell you what. Since we do have the Boardmans here, let's jump right to werewolves. Okay. Since we can howl some, because Madeline does like the howling. So it wasn't on the list, but now it is. We're very rigid here with our plans, you know.
Yeah.
Werewolves of London by Warren Zevon. This is in essentially in G.
Chinese menu in his hand, walking through the streets of Soho in the rain. He was looking for a place called Lee Ho Fook's, going to get a big dish of beef chow mein. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. Ah, ooh, werewolves of London. If you hear him howling round your kitchen door, you better not let him in. Little old lady got mutilated late last night. Werewolves of London. London. Ah, werewolves of London. Ah, he's the hairy-handed gent who ran amok in Kent. Lately he's been overheard in Mayfair. You better stay away from him. He'll rip your lungs out, Jim. Huh. I'd like to meet his tailor. Ah, werewolves of London. Ah, werewolves of London. Ah, well, I saw Lon Chaney walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw Lon Chaney Jr. walking with the Queen, doing the werewolves of London. I saw a werewolf drinking a pina colada at Trader Vic's. His hair was perfect. Ah, werewolves of London. Draw gun. Ah, werewolves of London. Woo!
Yeah.
So I'm not quite sure what you mean by accessible. You mean like singable, like performable, but anyway, it's fun. Madeline likes the howling, so do we.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're going to go back to one of our traditional regular tunes and do our, I do need to do some research and get some more Neil Diamond going. It would be nice to have a few songs to choose from. I've been kind of leaning towards his America. I got to give it a listen. We'll see. Anyway, we still have Sweet Caroline, so that's what we're going to go with.
Sweet Caroline by Neil Diamond. I'm doing this in C. I think he did it in B. We're bumping it up.
Oh, the online
to
gather thing.
And,
you didn't have to participate.
Here we go.
They were doing it was all a presentation. You were just there to watch.
Soak it in.
Yeah. And it's recorded, so I think you can go watch it anyway if you wanted. Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's going strong. Was in the spring, and spring became a summer. Who'd have believed you'd come along? Hands, touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching you. Sweet Caroline, her good times never seem so good. I'd be inclined to believe there never would, but now I look at the night and it don't seem so lonely. We fill it up with only two. And when I hurt, hurting runs off my shoulder. How can I hurt when holding you? times never seem so good, I'd be inclined to believe there never would. Oh, no, no. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good, I'd be inclined to believe there never would. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. Okay, this is a very confusing chat. But if y'all know what you're talking about, more power to you. I'm going to pick another song.
I think they want America,
Well,
and they want So Good.
I don't know what So Good is. Is it a song?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Of course, we'd be willing to just wing it. No.
Who's So Good by? All right, well, I'm confused, but what's new? And here's another song of confusion, so that it all works out. Baby, baby.
This is Where Did Our Love Go by the Supremes. And this is in C.
Baby, 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 don't leave me. Oh, please don't leave me all by myself. I've got this burning, burning, yearning feeling inside me, oh, deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. You came into my heart, baby, baby, so tenderly, with a burning love that stings like a bee. Now that I surrender so helplessly, now you wanna leave me, oh, you wanna leave me. Oh, baby, baby, where did our love go? Oh, don't you want me? Oh, don't you want me no more? Oh, baby, baby, where did our love go? And all your promises of love forevermore. I've got this burning, burning, yearning feeling inside me, oh, deep inside me, and it hurts so bad. Before you won my heart, baby, baby, you were a perfect guy, but now that you got me, you wanna leave me behind. Oh, baby, 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 don't leave me. Oh, please don't leave me all by myself. Oh, baby, 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 where did our love go? Oh, love forevermore. Oh, let's see. Oh, okay, gotcha.
All right. I didn't know that. Totally different songs.
Okay, well, thanks for filling us in on that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure that I know much more than I did before, but because I don't know it. I guess it's kind of like having been to Rocky Horror and
Yeah. You get all
having
the
watched
little
them do
details.
the rice and the newspapers and the meatloaf again. And it's like if you're not familiar with it, it's like, what in the world are these people doing? It's
Well, it's what in the world are they doing anyway?
right, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, they have a whole traditions and cultures built up around things that I am clueless about.
And
So
we had it for years at midnight in some little
yeah,
theater.
that in Philadelphia, it was at the
Same thing.
TLA Cinema Saturday midnight, and
Yeah,
people would come all dressed
exactly.
up and
Yeah.
with all their props, and then there was a head shop across the street, and people would go over there and buy nitrous oxide tanks canisters and stand in line doing nitrous oxide, waiting for the doors to open. It was quite the scene.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
South Street in Philly. Where do all the hippies meet? South Street, South
South
Street.
Street.
Yep. And that was true.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's do one of Linda's favorites, and our entry from Mr. Elton John. And this is her song, or my song.
So what
Your song, Elton John in D.
It's a little bit funny, this feeling inside. I'm not one of those who can easily hide. I don't have much money, but boy, if I did, I'd buy a big house where we both could live. If I was a sculptor, but then again, no, a man who makes potions in a traveling show. I know it's not much, but it's the best I can do. My gift is my song, and this one's for you. And you can tell everybody this is your song. It may be quite simple, but now that it's done, I hope you don't mind, I hope you don't mind that I put down in words how wonderful life is while you're in the world. I sat on the roof and kicked off the moss. Well, a few of the verses, well, they've got me quite cross. Well, the sun's been quite kind while I wrote this song. It's for people like you that keep it turned on. So excuse me for getting with these things I do. You see, I've forgotten if they're green or they're blue. Anyway, the thing is, what I really mean, yours are the sweetest eyes I've ever seen. also catching up in the chat comments. Yeah, I had mentioned. I guess it kind of slipped on by. But I had mentioned the idea of trying to learn Coming to America, or whatever the title is of the Neil Diamond America song. So we'll yeah, I'll check that one out this
You'll
week.
have to work on it, yeah.
Yeah. And yes, we can do Lean on Me now. Well, actually, we're gonna wait a song for that one just because I want that one's like right up at the top of the vocal range, so I want to kind of give a song in between to. Let's do some Angel from Montgomery first. A little easier on the vocal cords before we get.
This is a song written by Mr. John Prine and made popular by Ms. Bonnie Raitt. And this is Angel from Montgomery. And here we go. This is in G.
I am an old woman named after my mother. Old man is another. Child's grown old. If dreams were lightning, thunder were desire, this old house would have burned down a long time ago. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. When I was a young girl, I had me a cowboy. Wasn't much to look at, just a free rambling man. But that was a long time. No matter how I try, the years just flow by like a broken down dam. Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go. There's flies in the kitchen, I hear all the buzzing. I ain't done nothing since I woke up today. How the hell can a person go to work in the morning, come home in the evening, and have nothing to say? Make me an angel that flies from Montgomery. Make me a poster of an old rodeo. Just give me one thing that I can hold on to. To believe in this living is just a hard way to go.
Yeah, I'm an artist, and there's lots of artists here, and making a living from that is a very hard way to go.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
And yes, we have just a wonderful community we've put together here by chance. And thank all of you so much for being part of it. It's
Yeah.
just, yeah.
So sweet.
Yeah, it's like I sometimes as as 4 o'clock is approaching and things are not working, and I'm like um,
Cursing.
cursing.
Cursing everywhere,
Uh,
loudly.
this all makes up for it. It's like this,
Puts them back together again.
Yeah, yeah. And then I have an afterglow for like
Yeah.
days, so
I
it's
don't dare walk into the room while he's trying to set it
Oh
up.
God, no. No, I need space. Leave.
Yep.
Oh well, at least I don't.
Well, you keep at it and you keep doing it, and even though all the glitches and
And then the glitches, and then we have the glitches,
yeah,
and of course the glitches,
and then you get confused and there's
and
more
then the
glitches.
technical problems, and
But those fade away as we drink our beer.
right, and they just become glitches.
Yeah, and not personal.
This is Bill Withers with Lean on Me. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride if I have things you need to borrow, for no one can fill those of your needs that you don't let show. So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. So just call on me, brother, when you need a hand. We all need somebody to lean on. I just might have a problem that you'd understand. We all need somebody to lean on. If there is a load you have to bear that you can't carry, I'm right up the road. I'll share your load if you just call me. Just call me. Come on, just call me. Won't you call me when you need a friend? Call me. Oh, call me. Call me. My kids, call me. It's for you. Yeah, that one's kind of got to be part of it each week. I think it's just it reflects the theme, much like the intro and closing songs do. So,
Yeah, there's actually a theme and a rhythm and a rhyme and reason, and of course,
I think you're
it's
looking
hard to
too
follow
deeply
it.
into this. Oh,
Pass the beer.
Okay. So, as I said, we had a few Beatles to get through this week. I added some that we hadn't done in a while. So this is one of my old sweet love songs, "If I Fell." I've always loved this song. It's just, except it does have got a little weird lyric, but you know, the music to it is delightful.
If I Fell by the Beatles in A. Starts on a B flat minor, like that. 1, 2.
If I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true and help me understand? 'Cause I've been in love before, and I found that love is more than just holding hands. If I give my heart to you, I must be sure from the very start that you will love me more than her. If I trust in you, oh please don't run and hide. If I love you too, oh please don't hurt my pride like her. 'Cause I couldn't stand the pain, and I would be sad if our new love was in vain. So I hope you'll see that I would love to love you, and that she will cry when she learns we are two. 'Cause I couldn't stand the pain, and I would be sad if our new love was in vain. So I hope you'll see that I would love to love you, and that she will cry when she learns we are two. If I fell in love with you. And now we'll jump to the other end of that goalpost and discuss the, let's see, not 20, not 30, not 40.
55?
No, 50. The 50 ways to leave your lover.
Oh, okay.
Since
A
that's-
marriage
that's-
song. A wedding song.
Well, it's the opposite of If I Fell in Love with You.
This is Paul Simon, 50 Ways to Leave Your Lover. This is in E minor.
Contrasts.
And we're going to do a run through on the bass first. So.
Yes, it's the beautiful, creepy song. The problem is all inside your head, she said to me. The answer is easy if you take it logically. I'd like to help you in your struggle to be free. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. She said it's really not my habit to intrude. Furthermore, I hope my meaning won't be lost or misconstrued. But I'll repeat myself at the risk of being crude. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. Slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. She said, it grieves me so to see you in such pain. I wish there was something I could do to make you smile again. I said, appreciate that. And would you please explain about the 50 ways? She said, why don't we both just sleep on it tonight? And I believe that in the morning you'll begin to see the light. Then she kissed me and I realized she probably was right. There must be 50 ways to leave your lover. 50 ways to leave your lover. Just step back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just get yourself free. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and set yourself free. Just slip out the back, Jack. Make a new plan, Stan. You don't need to be coy, Roy. Just listen to me. Hop on the bus, Gus. You don't need to discuss much. Just drop off the key, Lee, and get yourself free. All right.
Yep, slightly creepy.
Yeah, well, that whole she'll cry if she sees it we are true. It's like, taking glee in his former girlfriends. It's kind of creepy.
It's a little, yeah.
But it's creepy to like beautiful music. So it's kind of a
70s. It's a 70s.
No, it's a 60s.
60s.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, those were the times.
Yeah. Well, it's just like every move you make. I mean,
yeah.
That was a creepy. That was a horribly creepy song.
I'll be watching you.
Yeah, and I've seen people have that at their wedding. And it's like, ooh. Okay. Yeah.
Stress level rather low.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Well, at least they didn't do Roxanne. Put on your red dress tonight. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you can put on your white one today, and
as long as you don't have matching boots.
Good. Well played. Very
Thank
well played.
you,
You're welcome. Yes.
Stalker song.
Yes. Every move you make. Yes.
Here's one by the OJs
Let's see if we can
about everybody reaching out and loving one another, treating each other with love and respect and kindness and caring and but the one thing it calls for that we can't do right now is to join hands because so but we can wave hands, so anyway, this is by the OJs. This is called Love Train, and here we go.
People over the world wave hands. Start a love train all over the world. Wave hands. Start a love train we make. We'll be glad. Tell all the folks in Russia and China too. Don't you know that it's time to get on board and let this train keep on riding on through. love train. People over the world, wave hands. Start a love train. All of your brothers over in Africa. Tell all the folks in Egypt and Israel too. Please don't miss this train at your station. 'Cause if you miss it, I feel sorry for you. People over the world, wave hands. Start a love train. People over the world, wave hands. Start a love train. Ride, let it ride, let it ride, let it ride. People over the world, wave hands. Start a love train. People over the world, wave hands. Start a love train. People over the world, wave hands. Start a love train. Yeah, I think that's a nice. We haven't done that in a while. We don't do it very well, which is part of why we haven't done it in a while. But so what?
I wish I could fit into my red dress.
Okay. Brain bleach, anyone? Some image. Once it's Anyway. There was an old B. Cliben drawing. He had very strange drawings, and one of them was mental floss. And kind of explains itself, one ear to the other. Clean it out. So anyway, we're going to do an old family fave here. Yeah. Keep you in suspense.
Country Roads, Mr. John Denver. It's a song near and dear to my family. My father's family's from West Virginia. We used to sing this at our sing-alongs, 4th of July family reunions. And this is in G, with a little intro, fairly brief though. Just like, real brief.
Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is old here, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, all my memories gather round her. Miner's lady, stranger to blue water, dark and dusty, painted on the sky. Missed a taste of moonshine, teardrops in my eye. Country roads, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, I hear her voice in the morning hours. She calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. And driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home to a place where I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country roads, take me home. Down country roads.
I had a New York City mama, so a little bit hard to relate to. I was there till I was 3, and then Columbus, Ohio after that, which still, we were out in the country, so.
Okay, well, I had a puddle jumping mama. That's what they call people from the Eastern Shore of Maryland is puddle jumpers.
Okay.
Because everything is it's basically a giant old sandbar.
Okay.
It's from the Susquehanna River depositing silt for millennia until it became the Eastern Shore of Maryland, just like the Delaware River deposited silt for millennia and became South Jersey.
Okay.
That's where they came from. And so they're just like flat, featureless. And so anytime it rains, there's puddles everywhere because there's no drainage.
Right.
So Mom was a puddle jumper.
In New York City, my first word was taxi.
Oh, and Bev lost her connection. Oh, well, yeah. Okay, well, these things happen. All right, we're going to do another couple songs, and then we'll call it for the week. I'm not going to do the song I was threatening Susan I would do.
Which one?
Summer in the City.
Oh. And instead?
Instead, we'll do Behind Blue Eyes.
Okay.
And then, yeah.
Stump Jumper?
Oh, yes, Stump Jumper. Yes.
Yes. That was your mom?
That's another.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stump Jumper.
They're both appropriate. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. No one knows what it's like to be hated, to be faded, to telling only lies. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. No one knows what it's like to feel these feelings like I do. And I blame you. No one bites back as hard on their anger. None of my pain and woe can show through. But my dreams, they aren't as empty as my conscience seems to be. I have hours only lonely. My love is vengeance that's never free. When my fist clenches, crack it open before I use it and lose my cool. And when I smile, tell me some bad news before I laugh and act like a fool. And if I swallow anything evil, put your finger down my throat. And if I shiver, please give me a blanket. Keep me warm, let me wear your coat. No one knows what it's like to be the bad man, to be the sad man behind blue eyes. Yeah. So it seems to me there was another. It was Puddle Jumpers or Stump Jumpers. Hillbillies was easy. I don't think there's any others
Well, and
for
when there's
those,
a heavy
so.
rain, it's a toad strangler.
Oh, we never had that.
You didn't have that? Toad
No.
stranglers?
No. No, I used to listen to, where I used to walk in New Jersey, there was a big pond where in the spring frogs would mate. It was,
Definitely.
oh God, you could hear it from a quarter mile away
Yeah.
through the trees. It was great. Anyway, we're going to do Tuesday Afternoon, another pretty song, and then we'll finish up. So it's again been wonderful to be with everybody, and thanks for coming and joining us. And we keep soldiering on. So yeah, here we go. Let's find TU. That's Voila.
Voila.
No, it's Voila. It's America. It's Voila.
Okay, some Moody
Voila.
Blues Tuesday
What are
afternoon.
you, a
This is in
Francophile
A
or
minor.
something?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Tuesday afternoon, I'm just beginning to see. Now I'm on my way. It doesn't matter to me, chasing the clouds away. Something calls to me. The trees are drawing me near. I've got to find out why. Those gentle voices I hear explain it all with a sigh. I'm looking at myself, reflections of my mind. It's just the kind of day to leave myself behind. So gently swaying through the fairyland of love. If you'll just come with me and see the beauty of Tuesday afternoon. Tuesday Tuesday afternoon. I'm just beginning to see. Now I'm on my way. It doesn't matter to me, chasing the clouds away. Something calls to me. The trees are drawing me near. I've got to find out why. Those gentle voices I hear explain it all with a sigh. Tuesday afternoon. For some reason, I just had a flashback to King George III with da 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 da, whatever that. That was a great character. Oh, yeah. I'll be processing that for a few weeks at least. Oh, quite the experience. So, thanks, everybody. We will see you next week.
Yeah. I'll be thinking of you. Have a great one. Bye-bye.
I'll see if I can do the notes again.
Here, for what it's worth, in E.
Something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. There's a man with a gun over there, telling me I've got to beware. I think it's time we stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Battle lines being drawn. Nobody's right if everybody's wrong. Young people speaking their minds are getting so much resistance from behind. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. What a field day for the heat. 1,000 people in the streets, singing songs and carrying signs, mostly saying hooray for our side. It's time we stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Paranoia strikes deep into your life, it will creep. It starts when you're always afraid. step out of line. The man come and take you away. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop. Hey, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going. You better stop. Children, what's that sound? Everybody look what's going down. Going down. Going down. Doesn't tell me how to end the stream.
I think you're already ended.
No. Gotta do that here. And this is weird. I think I've just gotta kill it. It's weird. It didn't show up the way it normally does.
Well, the whole thing has been different this week.
Yeah, it's just confusing as hell.
Well, anything technology-wise, they change it every.
Yeah,
I mean, they
and
got to keep moving forward. They're like sharks, or else they die.